I remember parts of it so well, and other parts have faded into the oblivion of random memories. These memories have blurred in my mind and can only be retrieved by history majors, if I ever get lucky enough to have my own personal historian. They have become random, jumbled pictures, sounds, thoughts, with no real clear purpose to them. The feelings I have now and then still don't make sense in my mind, and I'm not sure if they're ever going to. The only thing that I really remember is a story about a girl and a boy who loved each other, and in doing so, made life. The night I found out I was a father was a night not unlike so many I spent my freshman year at college. I was talking to my girlfriend on the phone, just chatting away and not really paying attention to her. I loved her so much that just knowing she was on the other end of the line, breathing, was enough for me to be happy. We didn't have to say anything in particular to have a conversation. Just ask each other questions about life, thoughts, joys, fears, you name it. You may think there's only so much you can learn about a person, but that's simply not true. Also, my memory kind of amazes me. On the level of detail I can remember about a night so long ago. I was lying on my couch, facing east, looking at oak shelves that contained movies from my childhood, all of them staring back at me. The conversation started off innocent enough that nothing was amiss. Kind of. I could always tell if there was something amiss in the way that we talked. It was the way that she spoke. Inflections, really. The way that she answered questions and we just discussed them. That night, there was something wrong, and I knew it. I had no idea what it was, but I knew something was bothering her, and when I asked her what it was, I got a response of absolute silence. So I guess, is it something about your mom? Nope, not even close. Your dad, maybe. Not that either. Really puzzled, I asked if it was about us, figuring I would narrow it down rather than take shots in the dark. Yes. First word in 5 minutes. Shit, I thought to myself. She's going to want to end it, and I'm going to lose the love of my life. We've been fighting a lot lately, so it seemed like a logical conclusion to the conversation. So I asked if she wanted to end it, and she was silent for a time and said no. It's about something that happened over Halloween, and in that moment, I knew. I had come home from college without telling my parents. The flight was paid for by her, and we stayed the weekend at a house that she was house sitting at. It was a strange weekend in itself, because I was trying to be woman-friendly to her, but I really didn't know how. She was so scared or hurt by something or just too young that she would move away from my touch. I never really figured out what the problem was, and I guess I never will. I don't know about the rest of the guys in the world, but for me, cuddling is the best part of sex. And we would have sex, and she would slide over to the far side of the bed and keep as far away as possible. At the time, I was hurt by the actions, but I didn't think anything of it. She was a cold-hearted bitch to everyone. This included me, and I figured she was just trying to assert that. That weekend was also all about safe sex, too. I think we used an entire box of condoms. None broke, none ruptured, nothing went wrong. Almost. Apparently, my little army of sperm are strong motherfuckers. The one they made a child. They, whoever they are, say that losing a child as a couple does one of two things. The first being that the couple simply ends their time together. They can't handle it. And the second being that they grow closer together, dealing with the experience and learning to cope. There's a third option. You just don't have a choice in the matter. So I whispered, "You're pregnant." And before she could say anything, I had visions of fatherhood flashing before my eyes. In an instant, I had a little girl in a cute pink dress with blonde hair and her hair pulled back in a little headband, holding on to my index finger, walking down the mall, following her mom shopping. She would get tired and hold her little arms up and wiggle her fingers and say, "Up, Daddy, up!" And I would pick her up and carry her around with me. Everyone that we went by smiled and said some version of, "What makes you darling now?" And I would thank them and move on. This was just one of many visions that I had, including school, playing in the park, driving lessons, skiing, Christmas as a family. Hell, I even had birthday one planned out. She was getting new clothes, a cute new dress, and her pictures taken at Olmer Mills. This was followed by a trip to visit the grandparents, both sets. At which point they would give her gifts and bestow blessings upon her. My parents got her some books and toys, and my wife's parents got books and other knickknacks, and also set up a college fund for Emma. Emma. That was her name. That night, her mother and I would take her home after playing in the park and have a huge dinner. There were pictures taken, Emma giggled the candles out, and we helped her open her presents for the grandparents and put her to bed. A fuller day had never been had by any child. My wife and I would smile at each other, go to bed happy, as we had that night, so many nights before, and would so many nights to come. But that was not to be, because in that same moment I knew that the two of us had no way of taking